Test, test. Hello, ma'am. I'm all right. How about you? 1 week from Friday. Four o'clock, okay? Oh, really? Oh, maybe it is, huh? No. Typically schools don't. It's like a banker's holiday, I know.
Yeah. Well, you know, the military, they always get their training holiday.
Got it.
Yeah, so it's fun to get it over with.
He's gonna be testing on Wednesday because he can't do Friday.
That's probably okay.
So
Then he'll show me it.
Victoria's testing with you. Oddvig is close. I think there's one more. I think there's 4 of you. So
I gave Victoria a hard time last time I saw her. I said, you need to get to class, you need to study. You can't leave me hanging.
She was here on Friday. Mm-hmm. All right, sir. Mrs. Schreiber, I'm gonna put you here. Mrs. Key, I want to put you right back here, ma'am. All right. Lizette or Sabina, Brandon, and Virginia. Brandon up here. Let's go. Okay, Isaiah. Isaiah right here in between, and then Nico in between. Lizette over here. All right. Colton, and then Nolan right over here, sir. There we go. In between. All right, from here, face flags, please. Chidit. Kuke de Kungnip. Turn face your parents, please. Chidit. Puminim K Kungnip. Turn face me, please. Chidit. Sabanim K Kungnip. 안녕하십니까. 조장훈. 하나, 명예, 둘, 단결, 셋, 봉사, 정신으로도 하사불성. Let's warm it up, hands on the hips, rotate your neck side to side. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Up and down, please. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Rotate your hips. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Other way. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Feet together, hands on your knees. Rotate your knees. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Other way. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. All right, from here, heel raises. Try to go up as high as you can on your toes. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Bring your left foot up behind you, right hand grabs. And get your balance. Once again, if this is easy for you, then go ahead and lean forward. If not, stand still. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And down. Switch feet. Right leg up, left hand grabs. Get your balance. And once again, lean forward. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And down. Spread your feet 2 shoulder widths apart. Face right. Touch your head to your leg and hold. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Hold that stretch. Mrs. Key, what is the white belt philosophy? Focus. Good. All right, Miss Lizette, what's the yellow belt philosophy? Enthusiasm. Good. Mr. Nico, what's the senior yellow belt philosophy? Goal setting. Mr. Isaiah, what's the green belt philosophy? Self-control. All right, Miss Virginia, what's the senior blue belt philosophy? Confidence. Good. Mr. Brandon, what's the senior blue belt philosophy? Respect. Ms. Sabina, what's the red belt philosophy? Responsibility. Good. Mr. Dorland, what's the senior red belt philosophy? Leadership. Leadership. And other side, same thing. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Hold that stretch. All right, Mr. Nolan, what's the 3 white belt kicks? You already said roundhouse kick. You said roundhouse kick, axe kick. What's the other one? That's right. Front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick. Good. And good. Go ahead and sit down, legs open up as wide as you can. Turn to your left, reach over with your right hand, try and touch your toes. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Hold that stretch. Mrs. Schreiber, what's the 2 yellow belt kicks in Korean? 2 yellow belt kicks in Korean. Yapchagi, side kick. No, Yapchagi is reverse side kick, which is senior yellow belt. What's the other? Handochagi, which is crescent kick, correct. What's the green belt kick in Korean? Hulachagi, hook kick. What's the senior green belt kick in Korean? And up, other side. 뒤로 몸 돌려 hulachagi, reverse spinning hook kick. Good. All right, what's the 4 blue belt kicks in Korean? And then there's one more. 돌려 hulachagi. Yep. Double front kick, 2번 앞차기, 2번 옆차기, double side kick, 2번 옆차기, or 돌려차기, double roundhouse kick, 돌려 hulachagi, roundhouse hook kick. And up. Legs open up a little bit wider. stretch forward, try and touch your elbows to the floor. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold that stretch. All right, Mr. Colton, when we do one punch, what do we say? 2 punches? 3 punches. Very good. All right. Miss Lizette. All right, what does Kiban Irchang mean? Good. Mrs. Key, how many movements in Kiban Irchang, basic form number 1? 16 is correct. Good. Mr. Nico. All right. What does Teguk Irchang mean? Heaven and light. Good. Mr. Isaiah, how many movements in Teguk Irchang? 16. And up, feet together, legs straight out in front. Reach forward and try and touch your toes. All right, Miss Virginia, what does Teguk Ijang mean? Lake and joyfulness. Mr. Brandon, how many movements in Teguk Ijang? 18. All right. Miss Sabina, what does Teguk Samjang mean? Mrs. Schreiber, how many movements in Teguk Samjang? 20 movements. Good. Mr. Jordan, what does Teguk Sajang mean? Thunder. Good. All right, Mr. Schreiber, how many movements in Teguk Sajang? Okay, good. All right. Miss Lizette, what does Teguk Ojang mean? Wind. All right, Mr. Nico, how many movements in Teguk Ojang? 20 movements. Good. End up. Bottom to the feet together now. Butterfly stretch. Push your knees all the way down. Hold that stretch. Mr. Isaiah, what does Teguk Yukjang mean? Water. All right, Miss Virginia, how many movements in Teguk Yukjang? 19 movements. Good. Mr. Brandon, what does Teguk Chirchang mean? All right, Miss Sabina, how many movements in Teguk Chirchang? No. Mrs. Schreiber? 25 movements in Teguk Chirchang. And up. Good. Stand up, turn around, fix your toe books. Check out the legs just a little bit. All right, 준비. Mr. Schreiber, Mr. Dorland, go ahead and take one step back. Give you some room. All right, from here, let's go back into fighting stance and key up. Yeah. All right, front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick, back fist punch. 3 kicks. Front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick, back fist punch. 하나, 앞차기, 내려차기, 돌려차기. turn around. 둘, 앞차기, 내려차기, 돌려차기. Turn around, 들어. Put your feet, 발 바꿔. Set. 앞차기, 내려차기, 돌려차기. Turn around, 들어. 넷. 앞차기, 내려차기, 돌려차기. Good. Turn around, 들어. All right, white belts, let's keep it the same, please. Mrs. Key, front kick, axe kick, crescent kick, please. Front kick, axe kick, crescent kick. Everyone else this time. Side kick, reverse side kick, hook kick, please. Side kick, reverse side kick, hook kick. Ready? 하나, 옆차기, 뒤로 옆차기, 훌려차기. Get your kicks up, Mr. Jishnu. Turn around, 뒤로 들어. Hands up, Mr. Jishnu. 옆차기, 뒤로 옆차기, 훌려차기. Turn around, 뒤로 들어. Switching feet, 발 바꿔. 옆차기, 뒤로 옆차기, 훌려차기. Get those kicks up, Mr. Colton, Mr. Nolan. Turn around, 뒤로 들어. 넷. 옆차기, 뒤로 옆차기, 훌려차기. Turn around, 뒤로 들어. All right, one more time, Mr. Nolan, Mr. Colton. Front kick, axe kick, roundhouse kick, please. Mrs. Key, let's do front kick, roundhouse kick, crescent kick. Front kick, roundhouse kick, crescent kick, please. All right, Mr. Jishnu, same thing again. Side kick, reverse side kick, hook kick. Senior blue belts and up. 나다방 차기, 나비 차기, 뒤로 몸 돌려 훌려차기. Tornado kick, butterfly kick, reverse spinning hook kick, knife hand punch. Ready, your kicks. 하나, 나다방, 나비, 뒤로 몸 돌려 훌려차기. Turn around, 뒤로 들어. 둘, 나다방 차기, 나비 차기, 뒤로 몸 돌려 훌려차기. Try to move in a straight line. Turn around, 뒤로 들어. Switching feet, 발 바꿔. Set. All your kicks are here. You got to be here. Turn around, net. So you're not turning enough. You're kicking way too early. That's the problem. All right, turn around. All right, from here, the front row, scoot up the red and blue line, please. Front red and blue line. All right. Second row, take one step forward, please. All right, and third row, take one step forward, please. All right, from here, Mr. Jishnu, scoot up to your 9 square, the blue 9 square in front. There you go. In your fighting stance, sir. All right, from here, we're going to do something called a Hujun Step. A Hujun Step is a backward shuffle step. So you shuffle backward, and then you're going to kick to the front and put it down. So what should happen is that you're going to be in place. You step back, you kick forward, put it down in front, do your back fist punch, and put it down, and you should be right back where you started on that line. Okay? So from here, Hujun Step, front kicks, everyone. Hujun Step, up chuggy, please. Blue belts and up, Hujun Step, double front kick. Ready? Hana! Hujun Step, kick. Step back, kick, put it down in front. Set, step back, kick, put it down in front. Good. Step back, kick, put it down in front. Perfect, good. Hujun Step, axe kick this time, please. Hujun Step, axe kicks, white belts. Everyone else, Hujun Step, yup chagi, please. Double side kicks. Blue belts and up, Hujun Step, double side kick. Hana, Tubun yup chagi. Straight up, straight down, Mr. Nolan, Mr. Colton. There you go. Set. Step back, kick, put it down. Good. Net. Hoojin. Tubun yup chagi. Come on, Mr. Nico. Good side kick, right? Double side. The set. Yeah, that's better. The set. All right. This time, Hujun Step, Dolyo chagi this time, everyone. Hujun Step, roundhouse kicks. All right, blue belts and up, Hujun Step, Tubun Dolyo chagi, double roundhouse kick. Ready? Hana! Good. Set. Good. Set. All right, good. All right, Mr. Colton, Mr. Nolan's. Nolan, where's your line, sir? No, your line's not there. Yeah, that's your line. Okay, you kick and then you got to come back to that line, sir. Okay, so Mr. Colton, Mr. Nolan. All right, backward shuffle step and then kick forward, roundhouse kick. Hujun Step, roundhouse kick. Everyone else, change the kick to crescent kick. Hujun Step, crescent kicks this time. Ready? Hana, pando chagi. Step back, kick, put it down. Set, step back, kick, put it down. Net, step back, kick, put it down. Good. All right, this time from here. All right, white belts, Hujun Step, front kicks one more time, please. Hujun Step, front kicks. Everyone else, Hujun Step, reverse side kick, please. Hujun Step, reverse side kick. All right. See, Mr. Nico and junior black belts, Hujun Step, jumping reverse side kick. All right. Adult red belts and adult black belts, Hujun Step, reverse double side kick. Ready? Hana! Set. Net. Set. Set. Good job. All right. This time from here, white belts. Let's do Hujun Step, axe kick this time, please. Straight up, straight down. Hujun Step, axe kick. Green belts, Hujun Step, hook kick this time, please. Hujun Step, hook kick. Senior green belts and up, Hujun Step, reverse spinning hook kick, please. Reverse spinning hook kick. Junior black belts, Hujun Step, jump reverse spinning hook kicks. Adult black belts, Hujun Step, reverse spinning hook kick, roundhouse. Ready, your kicks. Hanam! Good. Set. Not convincing me, ma'am. Net. No, that's better. Set. Set. All right, everyone. Come on. Sure. Relax. Take a quick break. Get some water, please. Good job. Too much emphasis on the first kick and not the second. That's the. You got to have some control. Got to work on those lifter muscles. Absolutely, sir. Please. All right, take a little bit of time. Let's work on your kicks for just a little bit, whichever ones you're kind of struggling with during the session. Work on your kicks a little bit. And so the foot positioning is nice. The only thing that is the retraction piece is a little bit off. So what's happening is when you're kicking, your knee is moving when you retract. Try to keep it in place. Yes. That way you can kind of place it wherever you need to. Still, yes. Try to get the knee, instead of upward this way, a little bit more turn to the side. That should help a little bit. Yes. Yes. Good. Yep. Just like that. Now, there are two ways that you can kick with the roundhouse kick and the front kick, meaning two parts of the foot to make contact with. If you're hitting soft tissue, you can use the top of your foot, the instep. So you curl your toes down and you would hit with the instep of the foot, the very top of the foot. Okay. Yep. So that would be like, kicking to the body, soft tissue, anything like that. If you're kicking something hard, not recommended, obviously, very painful. So, right, this is where the tippy toeing piece comes into play. So when we kick, we would kick making contact with the ball of the foot. Correct. So, but you would make sure that that ankle is straight and the toes are curled back. So the roundhouse kick motion would be basically. It's a little bit hard because you have to kind of keep this position here on the ankle. So it's like a tippy toe position. It's a little hard, yeah. So what you have to kind of get used to first thing is being able to lift the toes. That's the first part. Because a lot of times when people lift their toes, they do this. They'll lift the entire foot off the ground, and yeah. So what we're trying to do is try to keep flat and just lift the toes if you can. That's the first part of it. The second part then is to, basically raise the heel up so that, like you're wearing stilettos or heels. All right. And then from there, it's just maintaining that ankle position. Correct. Yes. Yep. And so when you're doing this and when you're practicing, don't worry about kicking high. Just keep everything low where you can kind of control it and just work on that foot positioning. So yeah, so you have the ball of the foot and the instep of the foot are the two contact points. Test question, just so you know. Instep of the foot or the ball. Correct. Yep. So yep. Of course. And if you're right leg dominant, right leg will come easier than the left.
Yes.
So. Okay, a little bit better. A little bit. The knee was okay, but yeah, there was just there's no hook or anything on it. Okay. Good. Nope. Come straight across. Mhm. And that time, when you kicked that time, the knee was low. So you had this upward hook, a little bit of an upward hook. Yeah. So if you make that intention to lift as high as you can as you're turning and bringing that knee forward at the same time as you're lifting, it's good. What happens is that if you get lazy though, you turn and then you do bring the knee up late, then you're gonna get, that's where you get that upward hook. So just the biggest key for you for consistency's sake is just remember that when I turn my shoulder, my knee comes up as high as I can get it. Okay. Do you hear what I said to him, ma'am? Because this is the same thing applies to you.
Yes, sir. I am, sir. You tell me every time.
Okay. Yep. Just go and practice. Mr. Nolan, practice just in place. Okay, sir? Oh, you didn't lift. Yeah, you didn't lift. What you're actually doing a lot of times is you think you're lifting, but all you're doing is you're picking your heel up. That's what you're doing. You're not lifting your knee up. Yes. Indeed. Indeed, ma'am. Yes, that's the motion. What are you working on? Come. Come. That's not really a jump. That's more like a hop. Okay, let's do your jump over side kick to start. Yeah. Well, the other part is what stance are you in when you start your kick? All right, you're in a bad stance. All right. See, I know what you're trying to do, right? Because it's hard. It's hard to jump from here. You're trying to cheat it, standing in a stance like this. And then you're bouncing and then jumping to get momentum. That's not what I want. When you do your jumping kicks, I want you to do it from your traditional stance. Right? Even he, right? He's cheating too. Right? His stance is here. Right? It's a lot easier to jump from here than a traditional back stance. Right? You just got to jump. The higher you jump, the more time your body has to turn. If you hop, it doesn't work. Right? See, you're kicking over here, Lizette. You're moving a straight line. Okay? Okay, Brandon. You and Lizette go work on Poomsae for the rest of the class. Okay, Colton, come up to the front, please. Nolan, come up to the front, please. Right up here. Colton, right there, sir. You're gonna be on this mark here. Be right here. All right, let's go. Keep working on your kicks so you can see yourself in the mirror a little bit. No, I'm gonna move you. So Okay. Virginia, Ewan, Sabina, work through left side, 3 steps, 1 steps, takedowns. Self. You guys scoot over here. 3 steps, 1 steps, takedowns. Okay. So twice right side for him, right? 1 time right side, 1 time left side for him. Okay. You guys work on it, clean it up. Yeah. I do. Jishnu, go ahead and work on Poomsae. If it's that level, that's fine. But you're not extending the kick out or hooking. That's all you're doing. Yeah, try to straighten out the knee and then hook. It's all right. I mean, the only thing you got to do is try to get the heel into your hindquarters. See, that side you're pulling. Yep. Now you got to emulate that on this side. It's all right. I mean, it's better. Try to pull. It's still moving a little bit, but it's better. Once again, try to get the knee more to the side and that'll help versus upward.
So as you're swinging it around.
Yes.
When you start
extending? Well, it's going to depend.
So it's not.
The key is I want the extension to occur when right in front, because that's where my target is. See, a lot of times what happens is when you initially start this and you get used to kicking a certain way. And then when I tell you to alter the technique and do something a little bit different, the kicking piece stays the same, but let's say your knee position now changes, and then see what happens, right? So that means that, you just have to understand, okay, I just need to make sure that I'm extending full. I should be completely extended in front of my body. That's the goal. No matter what, what I'm doing, I want it to be fully extended here. I don't want it to be fully extended here. I don't want it to be fully extended here and not getting to the target. So it's all about timing, right? The faster we turn, so if you're a slow kicker, then yeah, you're going to kick slow and you can get that timing down. If you're kicking fast and you kick, or you're turning fast, but then you kick slow still, you miss your target. All right. So that's good. That's good. There you go, man. Yep. Try not to hold your breath. You're gonna gas yourself out, man. Yeah. No, so just a soft little, just because I can tell that you're holding your breath because your shoulders are up. You're tense, and so you don't maximize all of the energy, the momentum that you're generating because you're tight. So the thing is, it's about being loose and relaxed, so. Which is good.
I spend a lot of time.
I'm sure you do. You make people feel that way too because of your yes. So, yeah. Don't lean back, Mrs. Schreiber. Try to, that knee drop is noticeable. Front kicks too. So it's like, it's trying to keep it up as high as you can, You see how it drops? So when you're up here like this when you extend, but then when you retract, your knee's down here at waist level. We want to try to keep it up. All right. And that's going to be with your roundhouse kick same way too. I would imagine side kick's probably the same, and hook. Okay. Yes. So yeah, I can tell just your balance on the ball of your foot isn't there consistently. All right. So for a little bit, why don't you just try just that motion? Just picking your knee and kind of spinning on the ball of your foot. See if you can maintain the spin all the way around. Yep. But full. So you're at about, you're at about 270 degrees. Try to get 360. All the way around. I want you to. You should, because that's going to help you a lot. No, just all you're doing is just spinning in place. See, you're at about 270, right? We want to get 360. We want to get all the way around. Okay. Better, see? Yeah. Because that's going to train you to spin on that ball of your foot without losing your balance. So keep that knee up, right? Lift that knee up high, just like you're kicking. Just you're not extending the kick out. See, the more you lift, the greater the chance of losing your balance too. So that's why you got to practice this part here. Bring that knee up as high as you can. And you're going to get dizzy. Yeah, dizzy and tired now. That's where the fatigue comes in. So that's why it's always hard. You have to, that's why it's important to really understand the technique and make sure that you're making a conscious effort for them until it becomes more natural. So, there you go. It's all right. The spin's better. I mean, obviously on that side, that's a better side for you naturally. So you just got to work a little bit more with the right leg, spinning on your left. This is the weaker side of the two. Better stances, Mr. Jishnu. All right, I'll let you work on forms for a little bit. All right. You can take a break, get some water if you need. Mrs. Key, if you need some water, go ahead and take a break and then come back and work on forms. Yeah. Let's go, guys. Are we still working on our kicks or are we just standing around? All right. Okay. Because just because I'm not here working with you guys doesn't mean you don't kick. Okay. All right. We have 1 week. You have 1 week to earn all of your stripes. Next Monday, if you don't have all of your stripes, all 4 stripes, you cannot test. Mommy will be testing by herself if we don't have all of our stripes next week. So it's very important that you work hard. All right, you do your best. All right, don't wait for me to stand in front of you to do that, because why? All right, there's other people that are trying to test too. I have to help them out too. Okay, so keep working, guys. All right. Okay, get a quick drink of water, come right back, and then I want you guys to work on your forms, your Poomsaes, please. Hi, Ms. Dorland, if you want to work on forms for us for now. Still doing this. Should be straight like a low block. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the top hand's fine. It's that bottom hand you tend to kind of lift up. That's better. You just practice. What did I ask you to practice on? No, I said forms. After you got back from water. See, the thing is, you didn't listen because the moment I said get water, you ran over there. You didn't hear what I said afterwards. I said, after you get done with your water, you come back and you work on your forms, your Poomsaes. Yeah, I heard. I know you did, Mr. Colton. Okay. Yeah. Go change, honey. Yeah. Nico, go ahead and work on Poomsae. Right, Isaiah's got to go home. So. Let's go, girls. Come on. Which hand blocks? No. Okay. It might be wise for you guys to do right side and then do left side right after. Because you guys are both mixing up your hands. You're on the left side, you're still using the right hand side technique. Right? Because on the when you jump to your when you do the left hand side on that one, you block with your left hand. When you jumped on this side, which is the left hand side, you block with your left hand. You got to block with the right hand. Okay, the key here is you got to pay attention to which leg am I moving, which hand am I blocking with, right? Which hand is attacking me? Because you have to be able to remember those, right? At this level, right, to get to the next level, you got to be very precise, right? You want to test for second degree, so guess what, all right? You got to know this stuff really well, all right? I know you at some point you want to get to third, same thing. Okay, so all right, keep going. Mr. Jishnu, go ahead and work on your one-step sparring, please. 3 steps and 1 step, sir. Come right back here, sir. Okay, that's where you're starting. Look down the floor. See where you're starting? You need to start and finish in that spot. All right, Chumbi. 10 basic stance, sir. Shijuk. You have to bend your front knee, sir, on front stance. Okay, look at where you're at right now. Look at your feet. Are you on your corner? No. Okay, let's try it again. Chumbi. 10 basic stance, sir. Shijuk. That's not a horse riding stance. You got to step out. Yeah, you have to go attention. The horse riding stance. You have to move 3 times. Okay, start all over. Chumbi. 10 basic stance, sir. Shijuk. Okay. Good. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Once again, where did you start? You gotta make sure you're back on that line. Okay, Chumbi. Blocking set number 1. Okay, ready. Shijuk. That's not blocking set number 1, sir. No, hold on. You have to come from here around. No, from this side. 1, 2. This hand is always first. No, you got to come or this way. No, you got to do the. Okay, let's try it again. Chumbi. Okay, ready? Shijuk. 10 basic stance. Or excuse me, blocking set number 1. Ready? Shijuk. Which hand is first? Which hand is first, sir? No, which hand is first? Brandon Lizette, let's practice, please. You have tournament on Saturday. Okay. Couple more minutes. Okay, you're gonna make sure you bend your knees in that horse riding stance, sir. Okay. All right, keep practicing. Practice your keep on air, Chung. All right, Mr. Colton. Chumbi. I'm gonna start you right on this corner here, sir. Okay, Chumbi. Chumbi. 10 basic stance. Shijuk. You gotta bend your knee on the front stance, sir. It's gotta be deeper. Okay, let's try it again. Chumbi. No? Where'd you start? Ready? Shijuk. No. Attention. Chumbi. Horse riding stance. Keep going. Yeah. Bend your knee. Yeah. And that's it. You started here and then you scooted over there. No good. You have to start and finish, same spot. Okay. All right, keep working on it. Okay, let me see it again. Chumbi. Blocking set number 1. Okay, what's the 4 blocks in blocking set number 1? Okay, which hand goes first? Okay. All right. When you do the block with the other hand, what are you supposed to do? You do the block and do what? No. All right. Whatever block you do, what do you do with this hand? What else do you do besides the block? No. When you do this hand, all right, what do? You do the block and what else? What else do you do when you do block with that hand? You key up. Chumbi. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? Shijuk. What stance are you supposed to be in? Photo. Okay, what stance do we go into for blocking set number 1? No, not Chumbi. No. What stance, not block? What stance do we move into for blocking set number 1? You just did blocking set number 1. What stance do we move into? No, not Chumbi. Horse riding stance, sir. Okay, see, we still got to study. Still have to remember. Okay. All right. You got time. You have 1 week. Okay, sir. All right. All right, let's line back up, please. Let's finish up. If you have any questions, stay after class. All right. Face flags. Chidit. Kuke de gangnam. Then face your parents, please. Chidit. 부모님께 경례. Then face me. chidit. 사부님께 경례. 운동 끝. 좋만해요. Have a good night. Class dismissed. Good job, everyone. Okay. See you, Mr. Gishno. Keep working higher, please.